All right, guys, as y'all know who watched a week or so ago, we put out a cheese bucket, right, Otter?
Right.
Now, Otter, putting that out, you got to be honest, who did the majority of the work?
Well, you drill the holes and then I sunk the bucket.
Okay, I was hoping you'd say I did all the work. And look who we got back with us. He's going to be able to stay and fish a little bit with us.
Yeah.
But he has some prior commitments. Jeff, it's so good to have you back with us today. And look, I want you to tell our viewers, now today is February the what, 7th?
7th.
Now, Jeff's been talking about it for well over a week. Tell our viewers, you know, what's potentially going to happen in the southeast.
Yeah, they probably don't want to hear it, you know, because this weather's so nice. But we got another Arctic blast coming for the second half of February. It'll be around the 15th or 16th, right after Valentine's Day. Cold temperatures, bitter cold, maybe some wintry precipitation.
Some mischief,
yeah,
right? Some winter
mischief, yeah. But it's coming, definitely. And I know a lot of you probably didn't want to hear that, but it's coming. So get ready, get your propane tanks filled and everything
Well,
else.
Jeff, are you thinking it's just going to be like a 2-day quickie, or it could be a 3 or 4 day period of really cold weather?
I'm thinking a couple of weeks.
A couple of, whoa. Now, Jeff, I'm out here in shorts. I almost played tennis shirtless on February the 2nd, and you're telling me in a week and a half I'm going to be bound up in the house by the fireplace. All right, well, we're going to get down there, Otter, and we're going to see if we can catch a catfish by that rotten cheese, right?
Yes. Now, I have caught catfish off of that pier before, but we're hoping we'll be pretty lucky today with that rotten cheese out there.
Yeah, and there's not much wind. It's
Yeah.
perfect weather.
Oh, perfect.
And one thing that we do have right now, we have a lot of fishing boats on the water. Al, do you know why we have a lot of fishing boats?
Because they're prepping for a big tournament.
The Major League Fishing, the ones on TV, are coming middle of next month, sometime next month.
So they're doing practice fishing.
So we're seeing a lot of them real nice boats with a bunch of sponsors down the side, up and down the creek.
Now, let me ask you this. On the Major League Fishing, they don't do the 5 fish
No,
thing.
they do where they weigh every fish.
And they got somebody that's taking pictures. And
Yeah, they have a official in every boat, and
yeah.
they weigh every fish and release it right then.
Well, guys, I got some red worms. He's got some gizzards. He's got some of this voodoo bait.
I don't know.
I don't know what that is, but I'm fixing to take my chair down. And look,
We're fixing to get after
I
it.
think I'll be the first one to catch one. Jeff says no on that. We'll get back with y'all. All right. Me and you have got a line in the water.
Yeah,
And,
just
and Mr. Attention to Detail guy is still piddling around over there. And we just going corks. What do you got on yours? Chicken gizzard?
I got a gizzard on mine. We just got corks and
I got an earthworm, a red worm on mine. And we're trying to keep Gracie. What is Gracie?
Gracie, get out of the chicken gizzards.
Gracie's eating the
We're
chicken.
gonna have to move the chicken gizzards.
Yep. All right. Hey, now Otter.
Yeah.
Notice how
Gracie.
I got my rod set. And what did you say to me about that rod? What happened to?
Well, Gracie, quit.
Get away, Gracie. You don't need them gizzards.
My son's mother-in-law come down here and she was catfishing and had a rod laying on the pier like that, and one grabbed it and jerked it off in the water. Luckily, we got the rod back because it had a cork on it, and I was able to take a bass lure and hang the line.
Was the fish still on it?
Yeah,
Catfish?
catfish.
Well, Otter, no offense against your son's mother-in-law, but I'm quick, Otter. Quick.
We fixing to see how quick you are.
I'm quick. Otter, when I was younger, I could turn the light switch off in my bedroom and get in the bed before it got dark. All right.
That's pretty quick.
Jeff still ain't got one.
Jeff still ain't got a hook in the water.
Now, what would be nice if you had your pontoon boat ready and we had about 20 noodles right there.
Yeah.
And me and Jeff would be, if one went under, me and Jeff would be saying, we got plenty of time to go get it.
You want a cork, Jeff?
Jeff's gonna do some.
Do we need a cork?
It's up to
No,
you.
you can tight line it.
Yeah, you can
I'll
tight
put a
line it.
cork on it. How high do I need to put it up?
He said about 4 or 5 feet.
Yeah.
right?
Look in the bottom of that tackle box.
Now, Otter,
Mm-hmm.
it is probably what, 68 degrees today.
Probably.
Feeling nice, light wind out of what direction, Jeff? Southwest?
West, southwest.
All right. So, Jeff, you're saying 10 days from now, there's no way we're sitting on this pier?
Oh, no. We'll have a north wind blowing. No, we won't be sitting on.
Yeah, we talked about that last week. If you can see right there, that's northwest, northwest. And when we get them cold days with that wind blowing out of the north, it blows right down that creek,
Right off the lake.
and you cannot come out here. It will freeze you to death.
Well, when me and you and JH put this thing out that day, it was probably 60 degrees.
Yeah,
But the wind was blowing.
yeah, probably
was
10
uncomfortable.
mile an hour.
Otter.
Huh? Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's plenty good. Jeff has gone earthworm and gizzard, hasn't he? Now remember
I
that
did doubled it up. Is what I did. That's a double mixture.
a double mixture.
Yeah.
Well, hey, while we sitting here,
Yes.
let's talk about some sports things. All right, Super Bowl. Who you picking to win, Otter? Chiefs or 49ers?
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Jeff, who you picking to win?
I kind of like the 49ers.
Well, I just say I can't go against Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
And I like what you said, getting it inside.
That's
Hey.
what they did in.
Jeffro's got to go, y'all.
All right, hey, yeah, Jeff.
We
is,
just wanted to get him on camera one more time, let y'all know that he is still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive. And look, we're gonna be hopefully after this cold snap, we'll be back to doing some jug fishing.
Yes,
Right.
after the cold snap.
Now we're not done yet. Me and Otter's gonna wind us
We're
up
still
here a little
fishing.
bit.
Al's done missed a fish, so
Yeah, I missed a fish and I get blamed for it.
They'll be back.
I'm gonna walk Jeff to his car since we don't get to spend much time together. Well, Otter, we've gotten one bite, haven't we?
we did get a bite, but we got one bite.
We got one bite and I missed the fish, but Otter, it ain't so much about the fishing.
Oh, absolutely not.
It's about the pretty day,
Yeah,
the relaxing, the
Yeah.
just soaking things in. And you know, that kind of brings up a thing I was worried about. I felt bad that you hadn't killed a deer this year. You know, I
See-
really wanted you to kill one.
we'll see.
And then you told me it's not so much about going out and killing deer, it's just about being out in nature, right?
Right, yeah. And we lived in town. I lived in town all my life. And so living in town, you know, deer hunting was my escape to nature, you know, and I went down there year round. I kept cameras out and corn out and would go on the weekends and late in the afternoon year round and not hunt, but just to be outside.
Just your escape from
Yeah,
the
just
daily grind.
have
right?
something to do and get out of the house and get out of town. And since we moved to the lake, you know, I don't really have to have that escape anymore.
Your escape is out your front door,
My
right?
escape is out my front door. See, you know, I can walk here and fish for, you know, or sit on the pier or sit on the front
Or
porch.
crank up your pontoon boat
Yeah.
and go for a ride.
Pontoon boat and go for a ride, or sit on the front porch and watch the sunset. In the summertime, the sunset's right straight out in front of the house over the water.
And also, Otter, you also mentioned your other escape is also your job at Purcell Farms.
Right.
Whether you're working there, outside, or playing golf there, you know, you couldn't find a better place to relax, even though some days can be hard work.
Yeah, but you know, the perks are real good. We get to play golf all we want, and so I don't need deer hunting as much as I used to. I enjoy sitting in the woods and watching it get dark in the woods. You know, that magical 30 minutes right before dark. But I don't need it like I used to when I lived in town and worked 60 hours a week.
Hey, and Otter, you talked about this big tournament coming up. You can hear It's Major League Fishing.
Major League Fishing.
It's gonna be later this month, right? Do you
Next
know?
month. It's gonna be middle of next month.
Middle of March.
Yeah.
All right, and Otter, I don't know if we talked about this a lot. You know, we've been doing the show for almost 2 years, but this lake is well known for largemouth, but it's one of the best lakes around for spotted bass, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the spotted bass on this lake, you know, they'll, at the tournaments and stuff, they'll weigh in a lot of spots, won't they?
Yes, they will.
And another type of fish that we're not real good at here and we'd like to get better at, we're obviously decent at catfishing, but we're not much on crappie fishing, are we?
No, and now's the time.
Yeah.
I seen a thing on Facebook, on the Lay Lake Boat Club on Facebook.
Yeah. What did they say? Are they catching them?
They catching them right now. The guy's catching more than he can eat, and he was wanting to donate some to
Like
a food bank or something. And I thought that was real nice, but
What did he say? What depth he's catching it at? You know, these fishermen
no,
usually.
they don't want to give that information away.
Well, hey, Otter, talk about our sponsors. Or you talk about one of our sponsors, and
Yeah.
I'll talk about the other.
Okay, we got Jennifer Gallup's Front Porch Realty. If you need any if you got any real estate needs, buy, sell, city, country, lake, she can help you out. She's looking for people. She's looking for lake houses to sell. She's got customers wanting lake houses, and so she'll put her number on here, and you can give her a call.
All right, and also Hanover Homemade, Cameron Lackey, any baked goods, with the exception of caramel cake. She does not like fooling with the caramel because it's finicky on getting the temperature right. But, and I sent this to you and Jeff, they are having a trail ride for the Memorial Scholarship for her brother, Adam Russell, who was sadly killed in the helicopter,
Lifesaver
helicopter last spring. And she wants us to come down and do a show, which I kind of excited about it. I
Oh,
think that
absolutely.
iron skillet cooking,
Yeah.
and for the horseback riders who get in. And look, what I'm going to try to do is find out how, for those who ride horses, for next week's show, I'll find out, and maybe we can post a link for getting in on that trail ride.
Getting in on the trail ride,
to do the Memorial Scholarship for Adam. Now, Otter, obviously, why are you not going to do the trail ride?
I'm allergic to horses.
All right, I'm not going to do it because I'm scared of horses. Well, look, guys, we just have relaxed today. Sometimes we're real busy. We just thrown these corks in the water. There's barely a breath of wind today, is there, Otter?
No, just about none. You can tell how slick the lake is. Boat went by. We got some weight coming right now, but
yeah, just
there's not hardly a ripple on the water right now.
And guys, we're going to be in the next few weeks. We're going to be planting potatoes. We're going to be getting garden stuff ready. We're going to go to some more tourist spots. Had a lot of compliments about the visit to the winery and to the trip to Goodwater, Alabama. Hey, Otter, what does everybody need to hit?
Hit that subscribe, like, and share button.
And hit that bell for notifications. Guys, we appreciate y'all for watching. Not washing, but watching.